guys, welcome to today's video. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Annie and today we are going to do an album first listen of Red Velvet's 6th mini album called Queendom. We have Pose that they actually performed at the Beyond Live concert 2021. Then we have Knock on Wood, Better Be, Pushing and Pulling, and last but not least we have Hello Sunset. I don't know exactly what is the Beyond Live show. What was the purpose of that? I know that they did perform in it some other songs of theirs like Oompa Oompa, Power Up, Red Flavor, as well as Psycho, and I've watched some of the performances as I was coming home from work, and I actually stopped and did not watch the ones that were from the new songs on the album because I didn't want to miss that, and I wanted to check them all out with you guys. And so if you know more about that show in particular, or even where I can find some other performances, if they did perform some other tracks on the album, you can tell me in the comments down below. I would gladly appreciate it. So now let's jump right into it and check out Red Velvet Beyond Live Concert 2021 Pose. Is there a live audience? Wow! My god, they look so cute. So fierce. Wow, so sassy. Wow. My god, got chills. Yeah. Yeti. It felt almost like a two-parter chorus. It was actually the pre-chorus. Ooh, Irene. I love Irene's outfits, as well as Wendy's. They all look cute. Wow. I love this part. Wow, so cute. Love this. Wow, I love the choreo as well. So catchy. Ooh. My god. Dance break? Oh, you go, Wendy. The ad-libs are so nice. Wow. That pose, This song is so sassy, and it really has something that we've seen somewhat with Queendom, but it adds also this contrast with the verses, and especially the pre-chorus as well as the bridge, that is much more like darker and intense, and especially having like Wendy rapping in the lower register. Oh my god, for that alone I love this track. And
Irene,
as well as Yeti for the rap sections is so freaking nice. Joy and Wendy, and as well as of course Sergi for the ad-libs and the high notes and everything, sound so freaking beautiful, and it is just so freaking sassy. Like even from their outfits alone and the performance, it makes me really think of like Mean Girls in a way, of them like being just so confident and be like striking a pose, and just from that alone I'm like, yes girls, give me more. It is so freaking entertaining and I love to see them performing together. The choreo looks so freaking entertaining as well. When I'm saying entertaining, like it is one of those choreos that makes me really want to learn it as well. And some sections of it makes you really think that it's easy to do, you can learn it. And some other sections it really amps it up and it's really hard. And like the formations and everything is so freaking cool. And we didn't see a whole lot for Queendom in terms of like the choreo because it was the MV. But now watching this type of performance, I'm like, yes, Red Velvet or like a vocal group, let's say, but they have amazing choreos and just overall their discography so far is pretty amazing. I can't say enough good things about them. I just truly love what they do. So now the next track that we have is Knock on Wood. Ooh, the synths. It's going to be an 80s track. Ooh. There's a bit of R&B mixed to it. Love the rhythm of it. Nice build up. They're singing all together for the chorus. Yes, love it. The cuteness of it all. Oh my god. The sort of R&B, jazzy vibe for the rhythm of what they're singing. The ad-libs, oh my god. Nice rap first. Ooh. The piano and Wendy's voices. Bringing the cuteness back. Love that. Knock knock. Let's bring it back to the bridge. Oh. All of their voices coming together. Wow, it ends in like a muffle part, like it is them like being recorded or something. I was really surprised to have another very uplifting and quirky and cute track, and I feel like the entire album will fall onto that sort of concept and overall like theme, and that I love a whole lot. Well, what can I say? I love all facets of Red Velvet, and they have the greatest discography, or one of the best discographies in K-pop. Fight me in the comments if you want, but it is true. I freaking love them, and I feel like them and Mom definitely have like the best discographies yet, and like one of the most like solid discographies. But that's besides the point. Knock on Wood is definitely a very fresh type of track, and it really feels like it is them asking that person or someone next to them or even to them to knock on wood in order to have better luck, because apparently as they start the song they are in tremendous like bad luck, saying it's the same but it's a bit strange, looks very slightly different, it's been a perfect day and now like a cut out cake one piece is missing, I definitely feel something different, what is going on, I'm confused, my mind is complicated, on the wind is blowing everywhere. Then they make references to Harry Potter, Willy Wonka and Wizard of Oz, and I'm like yes. I love the sort of fairy tale fantasy references, and it adds to this sort of concept that they have here of having such like almost magical songs with the MV for Queendom, and then Strike a Pose not so much, it was not Strike a Pose, it was just Pose. But this one brings the magic back, especially as the song has this very like red velvet sound. It's like a mixture of a little bit of R&B, a little bit of jazz, just a tiny bit. There's a lot of different influences in it, and their vocals when they come together as one, as Red Velvet, I love it. It actually makes the chorus all the much more intense and memorable when you hear them all singing together. The rap verses are really nice because they are not like I'm the baddest bitch alive, which I love as well, but in this type of song it's much more like appropriate, or it flows better to have something that is a little bit more quirky, slightly cuter, and has a little bit of sweetness to it. And I feel like the mixture between Irene and Yeti for those sections is really cool, as Yeti adds a little bit more of that darker tone, whereas Yeti brings the sweetness to it all. So I sort of appreciate the mixture of both. Then Joy, Sergi and Wendy killed it as per usual with the vocals without overdoing it. It's not so much like the powerhouse track of them like just showcasing how freaking amazing they are. It's not to that extent, but it's still so freaking enjoyable. Then the next track that we have here is Better Be. Starts really hard. Wow. 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 The ad-libs, the like mixture of like R&B and sort of 80s track, ooh, a little bit of 90s actually. The contrast is crazy. Wow. Combination between Wendy and Joy. Wow. Wow. I love that Wendy is doing those types of vocals here. Woo. Wow. It's crazy. The harmony is Wendy's high note, but it's just like holding it. Feels like honey. Ah, it has this bluesy vibe. Like the combination of Irene's vocals, you better be in love, you better be. No, it was you better be, you better. Oh my god, how was it? You better be, you better be my baby, better be, you better be my baby. And having Wendy's vocals on top and just doing the ad libs and slaying it, like holy shit. And especially she has this sort of bluesy feel to it when she's doing her ad libs with a lot of confidence and sass, and not too much, and not going to those freaking English high notes. Just enough to make the track so freaking insane. They're not about like the powerhouse vocals or anything. They're like playing with different layers and adding the harmonies and everything. And even when they are doing the chorus together, they only have like one sort of ad lib, and it's Wendy doing the higher note there. It's not overpowering it or taking the main focus from that, because the line with Irene, the way she started the song, it's so freaking good and so freaking catchy. So they keep on adding new layers and changing some, taking some out and putting others there, and just being so freaking creative with the placement of the voices of the different members and not overdoing it. As you might have guessed it, I love this track. I just love how creative they are with the song. And even though at first it doesn't seem to be like such a big deal, when you pay attention to all the different layers and the combination with all the members, it's really, really great. And I cannot wait to check them out doing this song live, because I just want to see how they deal with everything vocally, doing it live and together. And the song also is so sassy and confident, but not in like a bad way and be like, oh my heart is bitch, which I still love. But in this case, it's another thing, another side of confidence that they are showing, and it still has this sort of feminine side and very elegant and sophisticated and everything, but they add that layer on top of sassiness and confidence, and you just saying, you better be my baby, you better be in love and come to me first, but I'm waiting for you, but not for too long. Irene and Yeti really complement each other well with their lower rap vocals, and then having the three of the vocal line really complementing each other but in different ways, and adding to the vocal line, which I'm sort of repeating myself now, but adding to the melody and the vibe of it. I'm really impressed. And perhaps people will be like, this is the worst song from Red Velvet. I still stand by what I said. I freaking love this track. Love it. So the next one that we are going to check out is Pushing and Pulling. Interesting instrumental.
You're wrong, I say alright. You can still come back to 뭐해 달리 오늘의 너는 흐린 날씨 화난 사람처럼 굴고 뜬금없이 다정히 짚보고만 있어줘. Tell me why you do me like that. On my mind 그냥 좀 편해져봐 if you're mine. 마음을 다 주는 게 힘들다는 걸 잘 알고 있어. 걱정하지만 난 기다려 one more time. 그냥 우린 불안한 너의 마음을 제발 넌 그냥
Wow.
늦은 밤 나의 하루가 너무 궁금했었던 날까. 낭만적일 수도 있고 지쳐버릴 수래 즐기고 있어자. Tell me why you do me like that.
Wow.
우리의 시간들을 믿어봐. 일이란 게 맘대로 되지는 않아. 속상해하지 걱정하지만 난 기다려 one more time. 그냥 우린 불안한 너의 마음을 잘 알아. 다들 그래 오면 돼. 인생에 하긴 뭐가 필요해. 밀고 당기지 말고 아무 생각 말도 없이 넌 그냥 오면 돼. 너에게 모든 걸
Beautiful.
그 맘을 녹이길 우리 같은 곳을 보길.
the ad-libs are crazy, not only Wendy and Joy, but also Sergi. Huh. I'm just in awe of this track. Went by so fast. So this track had also a little bit of that sass, but it was much more of a like a R&B, pop R&B type of vibe. Perhaps I'm completely wrong with the genres that I'm giving those tracks. And this one definitely feels a little bit more like some other tracks that we've seen by Red Velvet, but it's one of those tracks that definitely Red Velvet can pull off so freaking well, and I don't know of many groups that can pull off this type of vibe, genre, and everything as well as Red Velvet. Like, it has a mixture of like a little bit of this R&B and pop vibe to it, and it's all in the sort of Red Velvet DNA and packaging, let's say, which makes it all the much more like enjoyable in a sense. It really feels like it's one of those songs that only Red Velvet can pull off this well. The ad libs are not overtly done. You don't have like pure belting, you just have like the sweet ad libs, and it's like in head voice or a little bit of falsetto and stuff like that. It's so nice, so sweet. And the song is all about this relationship that is all about pushing and pulling, and you don't know exactly where this person stands. One day they love you, the other days they just go away. And they are just telling them, you can come back whenever you want, I will wait for you one more time. And it's just like a sweet message, perhaps a tiny bit toxic. I don't know exactly how to interpret it, but I still love the message of it. Like, I'm taking it to the sweet, like, approach interpretation. I love that they're like, just come back whenever you want, I'll be here for you. It's like, yes, yes, we all need a little bit of sweetness in our lives. And last but not least, we have Hello Sunset, which is the live performance that they did during Beyond Live, which I still don't know what it is, but you will tell me in the comments down below, won't you? Was there really a live audience? Definitely has an 80s vibe with like the synths and everything. It's going to be a ballad. Yes, singing live. Wow. Wow. They seem so happy to be together. You started to get a little bit stressed, don't you? Yeah. Such a sweet track. Such a cute, sweet chorus for this track. You go, Joy. Beautiful ad libs. Wow. Oh. such a beautiful way to end the album with. And I feel like we've seen it countless times of having like groups ending their mini album with a ballad, and I think it's beautiful thing to do because they can really showcase their vocals, and they don't even need to have like super powerful vocals and like just belting or anything. It is just done with sweetness, and I think it is such a great way to end this album on such a sweet note, and them just having this song coming all together and just like giving us this, like, it feels like a virtual hug. In a way, it is so comforting, and even though I didn't have the English lyrics for this one in particular, I still felt the warmth in it. If you tell me now in the comments that it is a super sad song, I will be so freaking surprised. Let me check out the English lyrics for this one real quick. Oh, it's a love song, I think. Say, memories drifting behind your shoulders, the wind gently blows through your eyes. Feel like I've seen love, your heart is so beautiful. Fill up with the sky, I sing to you. The moment our eyes meet again, fall in love. Thank you for waiting for me, I'll give you a big hug. You see, it's all about hugs. It's beautiful. And it feels like it is like the end of summer, and they are like reminiscing about their like days together, but they are still very much so in love with this person or this idea or this moment, and they just have this very warm fuzzy feeling inside, saying, I remember the deepening night sky, leaving our hearts behind like after images. You won't forget this summer, promise me. After going around this season, the day we met again, just like today, hello, without saying how have you been, today I'll be in your arms, hotly again, hello. Such a nice way to end this album. I love it a whole lot. Guys, those are overall all of my thoughts. If I had to say like my favorite tracks from it is going to be, it's really difficult. I'll say Queendom, then Pose, then Better Be, then Pushing and Pulling, Knock on Wood, and Hello Sunset. I feel like Pose is definitely one of those tracks that I can listen to over and over again. So yeah, those are overall all of my thoughts about this album. I really cannot wait to know yours in the comments down below. What did you think about this album? Did you enjoy my album first listen of Queendom, the 6 mini album of Red Velvet? I really want to know every single thing in the comments down below. Which song is your favorite from the mini album, and which performance did you enjoy the most? What is the Beyond Life concert 2021? What is going on? You can tell me every single thing in the comments down below. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and even click that little bell icon so you won't notified whenever I post new videos. In the meantime, take care, enjoy yourself, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!